Hello everybody, Stop and Player. Today we're going to be reviewing LEGO Star Wars The Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter. This set, of course, is based off of the Book of Boba Fett. So, without further ado, let's stop talking and get to the review. Before we take a look at the set, let's take a quick look at the packaging. As we can see here, we get the N-1 Starfighter flying over Tatooine with a nice background, not to mention some nice artwork of LEGO Boba Fett and Fennec Shand. As far as the sides, nothing new, some LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Star Wars, then the N-1 Starfighter picture again. Then when we get to the back, we get the N-1 Starfighter actually docked in a docking bay. Not to mention Moto with BD working on the ship and Mando with Grogu. Down here at the bottom we get some action shots of details included in the set with a hideaway area for Mando's gear and some firing missiles. But that's pretty much it for the packaging. Next up we have the included minifigs in the set, including Mando and little Grogu, as well as the new minifigs, Moto and the BD unit. The Mandalorian himself has not changed much. We still get the same helmet as well as printing on the torso, arms, and legs that we've seen many times before. And as far as accessories go, he does come with his jetpack and the Darksaber that he got from Season 2. The one thing that has changed though, we do get Din Djarin's face underneath in the usual black head that we've gotten many times before. Now one thing I wish LEGO did do is give us a set of hair for Din Djarin instead of just leaving him bald. They've done this in the past with Bo-Katan, so I don't understand why they didn't do it with Din Djarin. And of course you can't have the Mandalorian without his little buddy Grogu, or as many people know him as, Baby Yoda. There's nothing new with this little minifig, we still get the same mold and shape. But he is included in the set. The next minifig is a new minifig and it's Moto. We see her throughout the Mandalorian and even in the Book of Boba Fett. As far as accessories, she does come with a wrench to work on the Mando's N-1 Starfighter, and she also has a tool belt that you can attach to her. As far as printing, we do get some torso printing and leg printing, and even some back printing whenever you move the hair. As far as face printing, she does come with two different faces, so that way you get a couple of expressions, and she has some nice big black hair. The last minifigs of the bunch is none other than the BD unit. Now, I'm actually glad that LEGO decided to give us a blue BD unit because we know that they are creating the BD buildable figure, and that one comes with a miniature red BD unit. So, LEGO giving us a different BD unit is always a plus, so that way you can keep adding to your collection. The main build of this set is none other than the N-1 Starfighter. The N-1 Starfighter is actually a rebuilt version of the original Naboo Starfighter that we see in The Phantom Menace. And we've actually gotten LEGO sets of the Naboo Starfighter before, however those are yellow and silver. This one is a modified version for the Mandalorian with engine parts showing and not to mention some extra boosters. Even a little cockpit for Grogu. So with the overview and history of the ship out of the way, let's take a closer look at the build. So taking a closer look at this build, we can see how LEGO was able to capture the modified N-1 Starfighter. Now if you remember in the show, Mando is having to rebuild the N-1 Starfighter from scratch, so that is why we do not get the yellow paint or all the armor on this build. We actually get some exposed engine blocks with this build, and not to mention some armor plating removed back here in the back, revealing the struts. We also have the R2 component that has now been replaced with where you can stick Grogu, and not to mention this giant engine in the front here as well. Now as far as some details on this ship, we do have some fans for the engines in the front, and these are actually printed materials. As far as stickers wise, we do have the engine here, that is a sticker. This little detail over here, which is only on this engine and not this one. And the last sticker that we have is of course the console for Mando. That's pretty much it for the stickers, and as far as play features, we do have this engine that you can press down and it will fire. And we also have this panel here that you can take off and place in Mando's gear. Once that's all in, just place the lid back on. And now you can fly off with Mando's gear. Now, before we put our minifigs in the ship, there is one thing I should note. That this engine that is supposed to go up under here does tend to fall off for me because it's only being held by one block. I don't know if y'all have the same luck as me, but you have been warned. So, with everything out of the way, we can now place our minifigs into their corresponding places. with Mando piloting the ship and Grogu in the back.
Gangster. Putting together big shots.
With everyone in their rightful places and engine reinstalled, you now can fly in your modified N-1 Starfighter. And there you have it, folks. LEGO Star Wars The Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter has just been completely reviewed. This is a pretty great set to have in my opinion because you get some exclusive minifigs like Pelimoto and the blue BD droid. Not to mention this is the first time that we've seen the Din Djarin face on the Mandalorian, so that is a plus as well. This is an overall great build because we do get to see the N-1 Starfighter from Naboo, but in a different way. And it feels like it really fits the Mandalorian's style. The bad thing about this set is that this set will cost you $70 depending on where you buy it from. So do keep that in mind. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think of this set in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure you like the video, comment down below, and subscribe so that way you're not missing a thing. And thanks for watching.